this good stuff, and it's not on the show.
Then on to the shit show.
How about if you smack me down and then do Raw?
Oh no! So what's the deal with
Airline food?
Welcome to
Wrestling's High Marks, the highest podcast
ever.
I've got one question for everybody here tonight.
You got a joint?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Alright. I'm gonna get you high today.
Awesome!
My grandma drank all my pop.
Oh no!
I'm pregnant!
Oh no. No way, man.
Alright, I'll get this bitch started.
I do what I want.
Let's get this motherfucker started. Sorry.
Welcome to Wrestling's High Marks presents Midweek Munchies.
Hey-o.
Our first episode of a midweek show we're going to try to start doing.
I love munchies and crunchies.
I'm one of your hosts, Cheez Man, joined along with...
Mojo.
And gee whiz, I got the munchies, man.
No. Original inspiration for the show was because weed becomes legal in Michigan tomorrow. We thought about doing the show on the day, and I'm like,
I
we
don't
do the show
know.
on the day, we're probably not getting it out that day, so...
I don't know if we should call it tomorrow, technically, then. It's today.
Today.
Hey-o! Look at
That's the point
that.
of recording it today.
Which means I can keep on living my life, but now I'm not constantly breaking the law.
And since
That
we're
was
here
easy
and it's
enough.
Wednesday, I guess we'll go ahead and discuss a little Raw and Smackdown.
Yeah.
And by a little
Just a
Raw, I
little
mean
bit.
like a very, very fucking little bit of Raw. God, that shit. Everybody was saying last week's Raw was worst episode ever. I don't know. I found myself hating this week's even more.
I just look
But
at it like, hey,
This one set a
it
record.
just lowered the bar.
But yeah, this one set a record because of last week. Like that record was based on last week's shit. Like, what's next week gonna be? Even worse? I hope so.
Yay.
And people are like, why do you want WWE to fail? And it's like, because it's the only way they're going to even attempt to get their shit together. It's clear they do not give a fuck about the audience.
Nobody wants WWE to fail. That's stupid. They're failing right now.
Right, they're
We
failing
want
now.
them
Like,
to
Did
greatly
you see
improve
that
the
picture
stories.
Of the audience?
yeah,
Or lack
yes.
of?
Yeah, there's no. Well, fuck. Would you spend
Yeah,
a bunch of
the
money to go see that
non-camera
shit? Are
side.
you fucking kidding me?
yeah, that
Anyway.
was awful. The Raw was empty as fuck this week. Like, they had terrible attendance. They had terrible ratings.
I don't want them
It's
to
like-
fail. That's dumb. I want them to improve vastly.
Yeah.
Is what I want.
I want them to get a fire lit under their ass where they go, okay, we need to do something.
We watch it every week. We don't want it to fail. We want it to be entertaining.
All right. And we kind of watched it every week. Like, this week I didn't even get through.
I didn't watch Raw. I mean, I'm not even implying I did.
Right.
Don't
We watched
fucking smear
SmackDown.
that shit on me, buddy.
Yeah.
So get this. Dean Ambrose as Bane.
Yeah, I heard
Seth
about that.
Rollins as Batman.
Oh god, I didn't take it into consideration like that. But yeah, that's kind of what they're doing, aren't they?
Burn this town down.
I tapped out before the Dean Ambrose segment.
Tapped out.
I seen the memes.
I give.
Well,
I give. I quit.
Yeah. Leo Rush and Bobby Lashley hit the stage, and about 10 seconds into that, I was like, all right, done. Just
Done.
done.
I fast forward and whenever Leo Rush is on the TV.
He's like, I don't need this, and he walked away like Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, I went to watch
I mean,
Raw.
Cheez Man did that. I don't mean the people on the TV show. I didn't watch that shit. I don't need this.
I don't need it. Done.
Walked away. Okay.
But I went to turn it on Tuesday morning when I got up, and it's like, I don't want WWE to get any kind of credit for it, so I was like, I'm not watching on Hulu or nothing. I went to the hack site,
Wow.
and it wasn't even an option on there. I'm like, damn, even they're like, fuck Raw.
Wow, is it really not there?
It wasn't there. I had to refresh it a couple times, and then it finally popped up.
No, I was about to say, damn, that's really cold if that website left Raw off. They're like on strike and shit.
Yeah, I think the show opened with women. I can't remember.
I think the show opened with women.
I know they did a second Q&A thing with Bailey and Sasha, just like they did last week. Because, it went over so fucking well last week. Let's do it again this week, right?
Man, it's a shame I had to miss that.
There's your cash. There's your fucking cash.
Hey, he said the catchphrase. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Anyway, moving on. Oh my god, my head's gonna explode. They're saying all the catchphrases.
Every time Sasha's music hits, every time Sasha's music hits and Cole says it's boss time, I want to punch myself in the dick.
Dude, fucking tell me about it. Oh my god, I completely agree. It's boss time. It's like the chick hasn't won dick in ever. Shut up. Stephanie's the boss. Didn't she make that clear already?
Well, it doesn't even matter the context or what's going on or what the mood is on the show. It doesn't matter. As soon as that fucking music hits, it's boss time! So Natalia fucking Nyhart's dad died yesterday, and it's boss time! But
oh, shit. Yeah, he sucks, though.
They come out for round 2 of the Q&A with Alexa out there, and they're like, how long is it going to be before the other girls show up to jump us? And she's like, no, that's not what this is about. I want to actually make this work. And so this time, instead of one plant, they have 5 plants in the audience, who, if you actually Google, you can find out who all they are. They're all fucking wrestlers, obviously.
They got doxxed.
Yep. But, they go around, they ask a few questions. They're stupid fucking questions that leads to more stupid bullshit. And then Mickey and Dana and Alicia come charging down to the ring again. Alexa stops them and says, no, this isn't going to happen. We're going to have a tag team match. So Dana sets out the tag team match. I don't really... All I really remember taking away from this match is, has Mickey James hit that DDT after posing for it in, the last fucking year? She kicks him in the stomach, she gets their arm around him, she goes, ah! And then they fucking kick her in the face or something stupid. She never hits it, ever. It's like Jeff Hardy in the Twist of Fate. It's like fucking 9 times out of 10, that shit's getting reversed before it even gets landed.
That's right.
So, I can't even tell you who won. Who cares?
Not me.
I made a comment. So far, Raw is even fucking worse than last week, I think.
Nobody wins in a match like that, Chad.
No. And then Drew comes out to have some celebration with fucking Baron Corbin. Corbin's having some party for him or something, or honor thing for him. And Dolph Ziggler comes out, and he's like, well, you didn't mention me at all. I'm the guy that got you here. He's like, you wouldn't be here without me, blah, blah, blah. And ultimately leads to the fucking... Drew fucking tells him he's a bitch, basically, and then Dolph hits him, and now Dolph's the face.
Oh, no.
The guy had nothing going for him, and now they're going to try to face turn him, and he's still got nothing going for him. And here's the thing. They put them in a match. Fucking Dolph versus Drew. Finn Balor comes down, near the end of the match, and kicks the fuck out of Drew when the ref's not looking, and he almost gets counted out. He gets in right at the 9, and Dolph hits him with a super kick and just fucking passes out on him basically for the pin. So even at the end of the match, Dolph won, but all it ended up doing was making Balor look better. It didn't do anything for Dolph at all.
Didn't help him
at all. Did absolutely nothing for him. So that was a big waste of time.
Sweet.
And then
it's a shame I had to miss that.
Yeah, later on in the show, we had Elias in the ring. He's about to do a show, and you hear Renee say, I hope he plays some Beyonce. Shut the fuck up! If you have nothing to contribute, just sit there fucking silently, okay?
She has nothing to contribute. Isn't that already clear? She sucks, dude.
Oh my god. She's fucking awful.
It's awful that they're still using her.
Yeah, she brings nothing to the table.
Get your ass backstage and do the thing you're good at.
And every week they ask her, what's going on with Dean? I don't know. How should I know? It's yeah, you're just married to him and fucking him on a consistent basis, but how should you know anything about what's going on in the guy's fucking life?
I don't know.
Fucking idiots. So,
all I know about is cooking and stuff.
And jackets.
Morons.
And jackets. Awful, awful jackets. Okay.
So then,
hangers.
right as Elias starts to play his song, fucking Lashley and Leo come out and start talking, and then fucking Lashley bends over and starts slapping his ass.
Fast forwarded.
Ain't it a bummer that poor Elias is stuck on that show?
Did not realize how fucking ridiculous Bobby Lashley looks with his goddamn headband and his sunglasses. He looks like he's part of the fucking Squirtle Squad with them glasses. And that fucking headband makes him look like a goddamn busted condom. Like, what are they doing? Is anybody looking at this guy? I mean, the crowd's obviously not. Who gives a fuck? But, like, you'd think someone backstage who's, like, writing this shit or trying to promote it would actually look at him. But, it's apparently not, because he comes out there looking like that week to week with fucking Leo Rush, of all people.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's all I got for Raw, because I tapped out.
Okay.
I guess the main event was... I remember now. Natalya got her ass beat earlier in the show. She got put through a table by the Riot Squad.
Oh, good.
So she's playing off that injury horribly in the backstage. And then somehow it lines up there's going to be a tag team match between Ronda and whatever partner she finds against Tamina and fucking Nia.
Oh, yeah. And it ended up being Ember Moon, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's all I can tell you about it. That was the main event. I don't know who won. More than likely Ronda and Ember, but...
Only reason I knew that is because you told me.
Yeah.
Ember hit her finisher, and then Ronda put on that armbar.
Of course. Couldn't let Ember hit the finisher and fucking take the win. No.
Absolutely not.
Ronda's got to get that win, bitch.
Ember's so good, too, man. She's so good, and they're just not doing it for her.
Okay, so one time I was at the Magic Stick in Detroit at a concert. I was seeing...
Terrible name for a venue.
I know. It was like a pool hall / concert venue. I don't know.
It's like that used to be my nickname, and now it's the name of a venue.
Magic Stick.
All right, I tried. Sorry, go ahead.
You're giving me time to stall because I can't remember who the hell opened now. Oh, it was the Agony Scene, the Red Cord, Throwdown, and Black Dahlia Murder. It's a hometown band.
Sure.
So, but we showed up. Agony Scene killed it. Red Cord threw down. After the Red Cord got done, we went over to the bar to get something to drink. Dude comes up, says, "Hey man, you guys got anything to smoke?" Or he's like, "You guys got any weed to fucking sell?" We're like, "No." Like, we just brought some shit to smoke.
To sell, yeah.
And my buddy looks at him,
I'm
like,
at the
"Wait,
concert
dude," he's like,
to
"Aren't
deal
you
drugs.
fucking..." And my buddy Ron, he's like, "Wait, aren't you the fucking drummer from the band that was just on Red Cord?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, look, dude." He's like, "We ain't got anything we can fucking give you or nothing." He's like, "We just brought like 2 joints," but he's like, "Want to fucking roll over here in the crowd? We'll fucking burn it with you." He's like, "All right, yeah, for sure." So like, we try to go like in the middle of the crowd as best we could. This isn't that big of a venue, so like, we blended in as best we could, and we're sitting there fucking smoking. Somebody hands me the joint, and dude taps me on the shoulder. And I turn around and I look, and it's fucking security guard. And I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, "You want a hit?" And he just looks at me and shakes his head. And he like fucking motions for me to give him the joint. So I give him the joint. And he's like, "All right, let's go." I was like, "Wait, where are we going?" He's like, "You're out of here." I was like, "Are you serious, dude?" I was like, "Well, you fucking kicking me out for a goddamn joint at a fucking metal show?" He's like, "Yeah, we're gone." My buddy Ron's like, "Dude, we're smoking with the fucking drummer of the band of all fucking people." He looks at the drummer. Drummer looks him right in the eye, turns around and walks the fuck away through the crowd. Oh, I was so pissed. He's like, "All right, let's go."
I
got kicked out of the
no
fucking
backup.
concert.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck the drummer from the Red Cord. Like, I don't even know if he's still the drummer, but if he is, fuck that guy. Fuck the Red Cord in general because of that. I was so fucking pissed. I've never been kicked out of a concert before, but I got kicked out for smoking a fucking joint in the middle of a fucking show. Oh, I was so pissed. Like, Throwdown was taking the stage as they were escorting me out the door.
That's good stuff.
And then Ron, Kira, and Ron's date fucking followed me out because they didn't want me to be stuck out there by myself, but I wouldn't have blamed them if they stayed at the fucking show. But yeah, there's one of my stoner tales.
One time I was hanging out with some people and we were watching a movie on TV. I can't remember what it was, but I don't know. I don't know if I was in the kitchen or in the bathroom or whatever, but when I came back, I tried to rewind the movie with the VCR remote, And I kept hitting it over and over again, and I was like, why ain't this fucking working? And then everybody laughed at me for a while. It was pretty fun. Okay.
Oh, here's one that was fucking awful, and it's relevant to today because I just finally got the car taken away today.
It was fucking awful.
So I was changing the spark plugs on my car because my car wouldn't start. Motherfucker had like 260-something thousand miles on it. And it died on me one day, but it was getting gas, so I'm like, okay, it must not be getting spark. I haven't changed the fucking plugs in forever. So, changing the plugs, I get a couple of them out, and I fucking set the fucking wrench down, hit my bowl a couple times. I pick it back up. Well, apparently between setting it down and picking it back up, I fucking changed the fucking direction on the wrench. And my stoner ass wasn't even thinking about it, so I'm wrenching the fuck away on this thing. I'm like, why won't this fucker break loose? And I got this fucking, like, I got kind of a short wrench, so I have, like, a pipe I can fit over the end of it for little extended fucking leverage.
Oh, no.
I crank away on this bitch. Snap! I'm like, what the fuck was that? I thought I broke my wrench. I looked down there. I snapped the spark plug off in the fucking engine.
That's that.
Yep, that was that. Like I said, that car just got towed away today. Finally, like it sat in the garage for 2 years.
Now,
I was so pissed.
Now that's a stoner story. Don't hit your bowl while working on your car.
That was devastating too, because I loved that car. I bought it. It had 116,000 miles on it. I delivered pizzas in it for 4 years. It was up to like 264,000. I want to say.
Jesus.
A hell of a fucking car. 2003 Cavalier. Badass car.
Oh, I remember that car, sure.
Yep.
What about you, Mojo? Any stoner stories? Let's get into Smackdown. We're drifting here.
Yeah, well, that's what stoners do.
Sure.
Weed's about to be legal, y'all.
What is it with Smackdown not being able to have a complete cool segment? It's like all of them start off awesome, and then in the middle they take turns and they ruin the fucking segment.
I was about to say Miz TV was awesome, but there was a point there where Daniel was getting a little too fucking ridiculous.
It was cheesy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it opens with Paige here. She brings out Asuka, Charlotte, and the man.
The man didn't get quite the pop I expected to get.
Yeah, it was a little strange.
Like, I hope this isn't...
It was sort of like continuous, though.
Yeah.
They were non-stop. Becky and...
So, they all kind of cut promos on each other, almost like an argument or whatever.
Did you see fucking Asuka's eyes when she was doing it? Did she look like she was on some heavy drugs? Her eyes are like nothing but pupils.
It's like it was pretty cool, but it could have been way better if Asuka didn't... Dude, the chick's like a cartoon character.
Yeah,
I can't take her seriously. I can't take anything she says fucking seriously, and it's not because of the Japanese or whatever. It's because she's a fucking goofball.
I think it was John Draper said she's like every fucking 80s movie character ever. Goofy 80s movie character.
Yeah, okay.
Asian goofy movie character.
Sure.
Sorry.
No,
just like the Donger.
And Charlotte's kind of like an overactor, like acting too mean and too fucking hardcore and shit. I'm like, this just isn't all the way working for me. But it was decent. And, of course, I loved everything Becky did because I'm a slappy, apparently.
I loved when she just walked the fuck away because the segment had turned to shit.
Right. She was like,
all right. Fuck this, I'm out of here. I'm not being associated with this.
And at that point, segue.
I'm smelling shit. I'm out.
Yeah, I don't want to get that on my shoes. So out comes Mandy and Sonya. Fire and Desire. Is that really a thing?
Is that what they said? I wasn't paying that close attention.
That's what they're calling themselves?
I thought they were going to break up for a minute, but apparently now they got a new name. That's not going to happen.
They're Fire and Desire.
All I know is Sonya spoke, and I don't remember that happening. Like, I'll be damned. Bitch can speak.
I probably fast forward.
And I was like, oh wait, maybe she should go back to not speaking.
Yep, and I'm like, oh crap, they're gonna have a tag match, and guess what?
They had a fucking tag
They
match.
had a fucking tag match. Okay, so the tag match is announced. I drew an unhappy face on my notes. We go to commercial, come back, and The Miz still wants Shane McMahon to be his partner. It's really getting shitty now.
And they're still treating the fucking trophy like a child. God damn it! Like, I love Miz, but if this shit keeps up, I can't be a fan of that. Like, I'm not getting on board with that one. Sorry.
I'm not either, dude. Sorry. Nope. All right, so we get Asuka and Charlotte versus Mandy and Sonya. This match doesn't really... It sucks. Okay, here's what happens.
Just wrap it up at the end, basically.
They start the match and Asuka gets stomped all the way until the commercial break. When they come back, she continues to get killed. Mercifully hot tag to Charlotte, finally, for Christ's sake.
Which I noticed that hot tag was received with the back of the hand, so your theory kind of went to shit on.
It's not my theory, it's a thing I read.
Right. My bad.
And it also depends on who's leading the match and all that shit. But anyway, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't matter. What matters is Charlotte kicks Asuka off the apron, apparently confusing her for Mandy. Because
Maybe.
they look so much
Charlotte
alike.
doesn't seem to care.
They look so much alike, those two. And then Asuka retaliates with a kick to face. And Sonya pins Charlotte as a result of the kick to face. So cool, some manufactured drama.
Yeah. I'm fine with Charlotte getting kicked in the face. I mean, Asuka can do that whenever she wants.
Kick to face.
Hey, man. One more time.
Yes.
I'm Asuka. One more time.
After
more
that was
again.
what? The three-way match?
Yeah, it was Xavier Woods versus Jey Uso versus Cesaro. I don't understand why it happened. Tom was kind enough.
Cesaro.
Tom was kind enough to explain that this match is under triple threat rules.
Thanks, motherfucker, Tom.
Thank you, Tom, because I was confused until you said that. I mean, I see three guys in the ring. I don't understand what's going on here. Triple threat rules? Is that even a thing?
Three guys just staying outside.
Right.
No! Oh, my fuck!
So,
yeah, the only...
that fucking spot with Cesaro was pretty sweet.
Which one?
When he had, I think he had Xavier up on his shoulders, and then he fucking grabbed Jimmy and started doing the fucking, the swing.
Yeah, the thing, yep, okay.
The airplane swing, whatever.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool, just because he had fucking Xavier up on his shoulders while he was doing it. And then just threw them both off.
He's a strong bastard.
Yeah, he's fucking underused and underrated. Like, they could do a lot with him. They started to, and then they fucking hit the brakes quick as shit.
That's one of the reasons I hate Sheamus.
Right.
Damn it.
No, it really is. I'm like, God damn it.
Awesome.
Why do you never get injured?
Give me Cesaro alone.
Cesaro
please.
wouldn't be doing well on his own, probably. I'd like that, but they won't do anything with him, so...
Exactly.
We'd end up with, like, Cesaro Hawkins. Losing all the time.
So, Jay hits Cesaro with a super kick, which he basically no-sells.
Super kick.
But then he hits him with another one, and then he gets the pin.
Yeah, he picks up the pin.
Right.
But I like the Usos getting the rub again, though. Like, that'd be sweet if they got the belts, because the bar seemed kind of irrelevant with it. Like, the belts are irrelevant on the bar, I mean.
I agree with that. And I like the Usos, so... All right, we get a backstage promo with Rusev and Lana, and Rusev is going to kick Nakamura's ass in a wrestling match sometime.
Yeah, Rusev's looking for a fucking Taco Bell endorsement.
It's not a very specific promo. It's just he's going to kick Nakamura's ass at one point in time here. Eventually, he's going to get him.
And have tacos?
Hey.
And then make you humble. But
then we get the Lars video again.
Okay.
And then Miz TV.
I love Miz, but I hate Carmella and Truth.
Yeah, temporarily interrupted the thing there at the beginning. It was only for like a few seconds, so what the fuck? All right, anyway. The Miz brings out
Killer.
the new Daniel Bryan. He's using the same theme song, which kind of bummed me
I
out.
noticed that.
Really bummed me out.
Not very fucking new. Not very new, Daniel.
Well, lots of boos, though. Nice negative crowd reaction that he was wanting. He got it.
You know,
So
then the fucking stupid ass crowd.
So the new Daniel Bryan basically admits that he's the champ because he listened to the Miz's advice, but then he doesn't admit it. And he says,
Right.
yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. It does not matter.
Yep.
Thank you.
Then he proceeds to call the crowd sheep because they keep saying what after everything, and then they keep fucking doing it. It's like they're just like, yes, keep
Helping
destroying
him
us,
prove the
Daniel.
point. It was great, yeah.
Like, we're saying what, but they might as well be saying, uh-huh.
At that point, the new Daniel Bryan basically rereads last week's promo, or the one from 2 weeks ago, I mean.
Yeah, that's just like...
The same thing over
then
again.
Daniel, then granola eating Daniel comes out and ruins everything.
Yeah.
I think you're being a little fickle.
He basically claims it's okay to kick a guy in the groin because he's fucking Captain Planet.
Yeah, like he's super cereal.
I am so
He's
super
our
cereal
hero.
right now. All right. Anyway,
Mrs. Expression said it all. Mrs. Expression was great. I screenshot that. I think it might make it my new profile picture.
out comes AJ Styles. The new Daniel Bryan pushes The Miz into AJ, and then a skirmish ensues that results in a skull-crushing finale on AJ at the end of the page there.
I actually like that Miz kind of saved Daniel and hit AJ at that.
I do too.
You know, it goes with his character.
It really does.
It's a trifecta.
I'm like, wow, he actually know how to stay in character as a heel.
Oh, but damn.
Then we had Hardy versus Orton.
Oh,
Who
Yes.
cares?
Yep, I wrote yay.
The only good thing about this was Joe interrupting on the video at the bar.
And then an RKO from out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah,
and he's good at that.
yeah, I didn't see that coming.
And then after that, the more
Joe-
awesome thing. Joe
Joe.
does a little like commercial deal about the dangers of alcohol and shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
love
I'm like,
He's
I
like,
love Samoa Joe. I just always do.
was he drying a glass with a towel at one point? I'm like, what is this, Cheers? Like, I love this. This is great.
Acting like he's the bartender.
It was fucking pretty sweet, dude.
I was like, that was sweet. And then they come back from commercial and they're like, next week there's going to be a rap battle. And I was like, oh, man. No, right back down. They just knocked me right back down.
It's like, hey, how about I just lay down on the floor and you piss directly into my mouth?
Right. I was like, there's no fucking way I'm going to watch that. And I was like, I thought about it. I was like, well, maybe I will. Maybe there would be like another Page sex tape reference. And that's what happened last time.
That would be an unwrapped battle. Okay, never mind.
No.
And then we
So,
get
Insert crickets here.
AJ versus The Miz with the new Daniel Bryan on commentary.
God, that fucking, his aggressive tree hugging is bothering me.
I don't like it, man. I like
Oh.
I like heel Daniel Bryan, but he went all like fucking weird on us.
Yeah.
He said, "Yep."
Yep.
I have nothing further to say on the subject.
Moving on.
He said the catchphrase. Anyway, this match was okay, but it ends just like you think it is, with everyone being involved, and Daniel Bryan's working AJ's leg, I guess, to...
Well, Miz like bailed Daniel Bryan's ass out again. It's almost like he's like Daniel Bryan's muscle or something.
Hey, that would be a pretty awesome heel tag team. Who's going to beat them?
Daniel Bryan beat the fuck out of AJ after that match, though. Like, he got big crowd heat for that.
Is he going to be ready in week and a half at the fucking pay-per-view. Okay, anyway.
Will the fans be fickle?
Yeah, I love that he went over and talked shit to the...
Fickle.
Stood on the table, talked
Fickle.
shit to the fans, called them fickle, and then as the copyrights hit, he runs back in the ring and starts stomping the fuck out of AJ again. It fades out.
Fickle.
I love that.
I was like, wow. That's how it's going to go out.
Okay, we're going to go into what's going to be possibly a weekly segment if we can get enough suggestions. We went on Twitter and asked everybody for their opinions of their worst matches they've ever seen. So we're going to go through and review.
Yes, we will watch the shittiest matches you've ever seen.
Yep, send them to us. We'll fucking watch them.
We'll do it. We're doing it now. Here's the evidence.
Yep.
We're gonna.
Yep.
And it's gonna suck. Bad. No, really.
No, it's
How
going to
could that
suck.
be? Roman's in this match.
Yep. Yeah, today's...
He's the best worker of the two guys in the match. That's the best part about it.
Today's suggestion came to us from Order 666 at Darth Nerd 66.
That's easy for you to say.
He suggested we watch Jinder versus Roman at Money in the Bank.
Hey, thanks, dude. Thanks a lot.
It's going to be terrible.
You jerk.
That's just terrible.
So, yes, this is the Squared Circle Shit Show.
There's nothing good about what this is about to be.
We're queued up on the WWE Network to Money in the Bank 2018.
Yep. We're at the 1 hour 44 minute mark.
There we go.
If anybody wants to watch this, watch along with this shit. If y'all want to put yourself through it anyway.
You should see
Just do
Roman
it.
Reigns in the middle of your screen, and on the right you'll see a well done
Trust
handmade
me.
sign that says well done.
Trust me.
Yep, well done.
Yep.
Done. D-U-N-N.
Indeed. I believe that used to be a terrible tag team, is that correct?
No, I think it's just a shot at Kevin Dunn.
I think that used to be a terrible tag team.
Oh, okay. Well, if it is, that's news to me.
I'm
My
gonna
mistake.
make sure of that later on. I'll try to remember to look it up. But anyway, let's get this thing going here.
All right. Let's start it up in 418, 419, 420.
Roman fucking Reigns.
It's the big dog.
It's boss time. Oh, wait, no. Big dog. Oh yeah.
Jinder Mahal.
He's looking pretty wet.
Now, as a worker in the ring, I don't necessarily think Roman is absolutely terrible at everything. I think he lets people get in a lot of offense on him and all that, and does a pretty good job of making it look like it hurts, but he's only got a couple of moves, and he's so boring on offense, and also the no personality thing is what I really just don't like about him.
Yeah, he's good at selling until you hit him with your finisher.
Right, and then he just, that wasn't shit.
So is that a requirement? You know, like, look at Hulk Hogan. How many moves? And then look at John Cena. How many moves?
Right.
Now look at Roman Reigns. How many moves?
Look at
Well, I guarantee you that. Fucking tell him in the back, like, just stick to these moves. Don't go outside the box.
oh, I'm sure. It's your trademark. It's what you do, kid.
Yeah. Trust me, damn it, I know what I'm talking about.
It's what they know
Now
you
I'm
for.
putting you in there.
Sell.
Putting you in there.
Oh God, Roman versus Jinder. Yeah, I would usually. It seems like we've probably recently watched this because we watched all the pay-per-views this year, and it don't
Yes, we
stand
watched
out to
this.
me as being awful. So here we go.
I just seen Meltzer's daughter.
It's fucking melts. Oh yeah, me too.
So I didn't realize or think of something until just now, and I was watching this. They got the one Singh brother out there in the wheelchair because he's got all these injuries and he's so fucked up, right?
Yep.
Meanwhile, the other Singh brother doesn't come around because why? He's fucking
He's injured.
Injured.
That's a brilliant point, man. That's fucking brilliant. All right.
We're off to a slow start.
What was the name of the guy who requested this one again?
Something 66. Dark Order. Yeah, Order 66. At Darth Nerd 66.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Email.
Just checked out his profile. All it says is nerd.
Well.
Matter of fact, this dude's not following us, and we're not following him. I don't even know how the hell he commented on this shit. Right.
He's never going to hear us talking about him right now. I guess we don't have to mention him anymore. I was
Right.
trying to make the guy feel cool about himself, but he's like, yeah, I'm not going to actually listen to that bullshit. I just want these losers to actually watch this shit match again.
Right.
Can't believe they fell for
Just
it.
pick something random. He just Googled something like, what was
Right.
the worst match this year, and just fucking suggested that.
Hey, watch this one.
Which
You
from the
dicks.
looks of it, this isn't even the worst match this year. It's kind of what you would expect between Roman and Jinder. Like, I know we just watched this a few months ago, but I don't remember it. Missed the fucking drive-by.
Hey,
It's a miracle.
hey, that little guy's not injured at all.
You know what that was? That was that fucking medical marijuana kicking in. It was some creeper.
Yeah, I hear it also works on some cancer. Wait, no, I guess maybe we shouldn't go there right now. Sorry.
Nope. That was unintentional.
Yep, that wasn't on purpose. Had nothing to do with Roman and moving
In
on.
the face.
Though that was more a reference to people claiming that oil can cure cancer and shit. I'm going to need to see some documented evidence of that. And I don't mean a story that you read on Facebook. I mean,
Right.
like, see, I mean,
There's a
I'm all about the
Jinder stuff,
legalizing it and all that shit, but I ain't going to believe any of that bullshit. That's all fucking
I
fake.
believe I believe it's beneficial, but I don't think it's going to cure anything.
It
I'd
helps.
love to talk to Tommy Chong about that because that's what he swears by when
Yeah, and I don't believe it.
he had his cancer.
Right.
Yeah, it seems like he would just
No,
kind of take
I-
advantage
like
of the situation.
It's
Like be
too
able to say,
convenient
"Hey,
that it happened to be Tommy Chong. It's too convenient.
The fucking weed cured my cancer. Like, well, but why didn't it prevent it in the first place? Because you've been smoking the whole time, right, Tommy?
Well, that's how I got it. Oh.
Uh-huh.
That's
This
an
doesn't make
all.
sense.
Yeah.
yeah, man, Dave's not here right now, man."
Your ass just sneezed. No, none of this makes sense at all.
Hey, how'd you get cancer? Well, I got it from smoking weed. Yeah, how'd you cure it? Well,
Smoking weed.
smoking weed.
Not buying it.
Magic. It was magic.
Man, we've been parked here for like a half an hour, man.
If one, well, first of all, there's no cure for cancer. You can cut it out. Or it can go into remission. Blah blah blah. You can try to control it, but you can't cure it. And if it ever happened even one time, it'd be genuine worldwide news and not a story that I shared on Facebook. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and mass fucking produced.
Right. Immediately.
Or would it?
Immediately,
Or
the
would they try to
government would
silence it
control marijuana
immediately?
completely.
Yep.
Silence them all.
Well, what do you call this move? He doesn't got like any pressure on him.
It's half of a John Cena STF.
So who's busted open?
So it's an est.
It's a tiff.
The ref's wearing gloves.
Is he wearing gloves?
Yeah, all of a sudden I saw the ref and
No, you don't have no gloves on.
Are they clear?
Right.
They could be. No, they're
no,
not.
they're
No,
No,
there are no gloves.
he's not wearing gloves. He's pulling his hair.
ow, you're hitting my neck.
And then he slapped him in the ear.
Now he's in the Undertaker pose. Oh, never mind. He uncrossed his arms. Ate the elbow.
The Undertaker pose.
Can he win off an elbow drop? Oh, no. Damn it.
Damn, really? That's usually a pretty good finisher.
I hope he actually hits Roman with his finisher just so we can watch Roman kick out of it.
Hey, here's a genuine question. Does he have one? I know he has the hold, the Colossus or whatever, but does he have like an actual move as a finisher?
The Colossus is his finisher.
Okay.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of wrestling, but you can tell that I usually skip over the Jinder Mahal match because I don't really know anything about him, and he's been around for a long time.
Well, the thing is, we watched this together because we watched every damn pay-per-view together.
Right.
So.
But I'm sure this might have been the one where I'm like, I could probably go smoke in the middle of this or something like that because
Yeah, it's possible.
I do that sometimes.
Oh god, we got a pay-per-view next Sunday. It's not going to be good.
Not this weekend,
What?
but
I
next
think
weekend.
they've
right?
only got 2
That's what I'm saying.
really
Yeah, next Sunday.
Okay.
confirmed matches.
They got a few more confirmed matches than that. Most of them on Raw.
And that's why we don't know about them.
Yeah. Dean versus Seth. Braun versus Baron. Drew versus Balor. And Bobby versus Elias.
Awesome.
Yeah. Great. Oh, and then Ronda versus Nia.
Yeah.
And then SmackDown, you got
Hope Nia don't
Daniel
hurt her
Bryan
hand.
versus AJ. Yeah. And then that fucking 3-way women's title match. I don't think Shinsuke is getting a fucking pay-per-view spot again. Maybe
I think
him
that-
and Rusev build towards it. I don't know.
I hope so. That'd be awesome.
Since this is
It'd
mixed
be pre-show.
pay-per-view,
Wouldn't count.
if something happened with Becky and the whole crossover,
Charlotte even said something last week that, you know, she'd be easy to find. She'll be at TLC. She was telling Ronda.
Oh,
come looking
snap.
for her.
It's going to be a 4-way.
Huh. Well,
How about I
5-way,
jump
you
in
gotta
and
throw
make it a
Asuka
5-way? Damn, I can't.
Huh. Now you want 6. I like the crowd's doing the wave. WWE hates that. Stop doing the wave. Quit having fun. You're supposed to watch the match.
Is this the match when they were chanting like all kinds of hilarious chants that had nothing to do with the actual match?
It could have been.
If you
We got
remember,
the volume turned down. so
if
can't
you
hear
remember
it.
what I'm talking about,
Vaguely.
like-
I
like,
think like a few matches.
it was like Rusev Day and like all kinds of different other things. We want beach balls. This is awful.
Maybe. Yeah, I remember. I know what I remember the crowd doing that. I just don't remember if this was the match. I actually just turned the audio on like really low on my headphones. So But yeah, now that I think about it, you might be right. Because I do remember saying something about the crowd making a match that would have otherwise been not been so good.
Yes, exactly. I just wondering if this is the one. But we don't have the audio on, so it's all speculation at this point. But that happened sometime this year. And it was pretty funny. This is awful.
Wish there was a way I could.
Gotta believe me.
CM Punk. CM Punk.
Him up. Because they're literally chanting CM Punk right now.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Then I think this is that match. And that guy was
The two guys in the crowd.
jerking off in the crowd. I don't know what that was all about. That was really homoerotic.
They're making fun of Roman.
No, I know. I was trying to be funny there. Ugh. That was actually okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say there's anything about this match that's made it fucking awful enough to put it on the worst match you've ever seen list.
Yeah, it's just like that guy just don't like Roman Reigns and was like, I'll just choose one.
Or Jinder. Which is understandable.
Yeah. There are two guys in the ring right now. Hey, he does have gloves now.
Oh, yeah, because Jinder's actually bleeding now.
Right. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, there are
There's my
two
stoner
guys in the
moment.
ring with zero
I'm
charisma right
always never where you guys are on the
now.
those things. Somehow I either forward ahead or
Well, that just makes the show more hilarious, dude. It's okay.
Somehow Mojo always ends up off on time from us.
Right.
I'm
like-
he's doing a listen along.
I'm like, whoa. I'm like, what an elbow by Roman Reigns, and he's like, hold on, I'm watching Asuka versus Carmella.
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh my God, she fucking beat her twice.
Now that guy that was cocking his arm is doing the "you can't see me" thing. Meltzer's daughter doesn't seem pleased.
Politely claps his hands when he sees amazing shit.
The one dude's rotating his finger like, all right, yeah, come on, let's do it. Wrap
Do
it up.
something. Do something.
Get on with it. Moving on.
That has to be annoying. Like, oh, you little fucker. Big boot.
Yeah, bitch.
We'll call that a
Yeah,
Strowman.
I mean, I can't. Like I said, I can't even call this worst match of the year.
A Strowman to the corner. Or a
Like, now I'm
Strowman to the
curious to see what
post.
else is on this pay-per-view. I want to see if this is even the worst match on the pay-per-view.
Probably not. I mean, wow, he really did get Strowmaned.
Mm-hmm.
After all, there is a Asuka Carmella match.
It's like,
Fair point, well made.
there's potential there. No doubt.
And it's
Men's
next.
Money in the Bank.
Well, I mean,
Shinsuke.
Aaron's a half hour ahead of us. How's it looking, buddy?
Pretty awful, Dave. Pretty awful.
Okay. Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, Sami Zayn versus Bobby Lashley. That was probably worse.
Well, I heard the words Bobby and Lashley, so it seems like a fair
Daniel
bet.
Bryan versus Big Cass.
That was Cass's last match.
That was the first two matches of the night.
Because I made a meme about it, if you remember.
Big ass.
Well, I did do that one too, but I did Daniel Bryan versus Cass, and a loser leaves
Oh, yeah.
town match or whatever.
Yep. Yeah, it was Money in the Bank, wasn't it?
And I made it look pretty good, and Aaron was like, damn, is that real? And I was like, nah, that was me. I did it.
And
That was me.
then I got 2 likes.
If that. I don't know if I got a like. Oh, it was you guys. One from each of you guys. I got 2 likes.
Right.
Well, we thought
2
it was
likes.
funny.
2 comments.
It was on time and everything. I'd never get a hit. You fucking people suck. Fuck Twitter. Just kidding. Just kidding. You're all awesome.
You need a bigger wrestling audience on your Twitter.
Right.
You need to start doing that fucking Follow Friday and Wrestling Wednesday shit. You get more wrestling followers.
Yeah, but then they just like say, "Hey, he followed me back," and then they unfollow you.
I guess some of them do, yeah. Hey, it's over. See, that wasn't awful.
No, it was what I would call a standard run-of-the-mill Roman Reigns match.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop it now because I don't want to watch any more of this garbage, but yeah.
Like, as far as Jinder Mahal standards go, that was probably one of his better matches.
Yeah, no one was hurt.
Right. He did slip getting up on the apron that one time, but other than that...
That's not his fault.
It's good.
All right, well, Darth Nerd Guy, we did it, man.
Yeah, that was no problem. That was weak. Come at us with something worse.
Yeah, I'm talking like complete train wrecks. I want the worst shit you've ever seen.
Yeah, I believe we have like 5 or 6 other suggestions, so we got at least another month and a half worth of shows we can get out of this.
Oh no!
I've had enough of these goddamn snakes on this goddamn plane.
What's Enzo got to do with anything?
No, that's vapes on a plane.
Yep. Fucking vapes on a plane.
Oh, right over here.
All right. Are we good here, fellas?
Yeah, I guess you also say.
I guess Wrestling Time Marks midweeks. Fuck. Wrestling. For sure, these Wrestling Time Marks midweek munchies.
You're despicable.
God. Hey, well, this is gonna be a nice little gag reel. Wrestling Time Marks midweek munchies is fuck. What was I gonna say now? Wrestling Time Marks midweek.
Dig it.
Oh man.
Okay. Take 27. All right. I'm just gonna give up. Wrestling Time Marks midweek. I did it again. Shut up. It's like kind of a tongue twister. Okay. Wrestling Time.
Fire.
All I want to do is be done. Okay. Wrestling Time Marks midweek munchies is just about cashed. I've been your host, Whiz, along with
Cheez, man.
and
Mo, just a guy named Joe.
all right, check us out on Facebook. That's facebook.com/thehighmarks, or on Twitter at twitter.com/thehighmarks, or at the highmarks if you're already using either of those apps. You can also check us out on Instagram. That's instagram.com/wrestlinghighmarks, because it can't all be the same, or else which one would be better? How would you know?
You bastards.
Yeah, oh, and Mojo doesn't like our fans.
I do not like the fans. The fans do not like me. That's the way it should be.
We're going to have our buddy Carl Bertana Nadalewski take us out because he does such a great job of it that, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
I have no last words.
That was the last word.
Take us out, Carl. Yay! I got it in. I got to say it.
Last word.
Look, I don't work my ass off for 20 hours a week so I can just throw my money away. That's wasteful. These bills are strictly for me to kiss and put in some strippers' underwear.
Mojo's gonna die.
We haven't started the show yet. Hold up.
Are you smoking reefers already?
Yeah. Supposed to die on air, goddammit.
Aaron, I can hear you in there smoking the reefers. It's making you cough.
Like mom, it sounds like dog poop.
You're interrupting my Walking Dead.
So what's the deal with
Airline food?
that and people with those towels?
Who are these people?
Asia gets the flu, Belgium gets waffles, Samoa has Joe.
All this good stuff, and it's not on the show.
Then on to the shit show.
How about if you smack me down and then do Raw?
Not only did Dynamite Kid die, but I had the unpleasantable experience of hearing Whiz getting taken out by a dab.
Unpleasantable? Is that other motherfucker on the line yet?
No, he's still out with his cigarette.
That's okay, fuck him. Fuck Chad. Army Cheese Man. More like Dick Cheese Man. More like Limburger Cheese Man, because his shit stinks. More like Swiss Cheese Man, because all his ideas got holes all in them. You hearing me, you cheese son of a bitch?
Yeah, I was wondering if you had any more.
Oh, okay. Call me an ambulance.
You're an ambulance.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Need the ambulance.
Oh, Black Betty did too.
What do you need? A wambulance?
Up next is a little thing we like to call editing after the show is done being recorded. All right. I don't know how many times I stopped and started, but I would guess like 10, 11. So we're going to hear all kinds of boop.
Boop.
Boop. All right. I'm out of here, fellas.
All right, man. Talk to you later.
See ya.
Later.
Fucking queers. The following is a public service announcement.
Hello, I'm WWE superstar Samoa Joe, here to warn you about the dangers of excess. You see, there can be too much of a good thing, and like in most things in life, moderation is key. Now you see, you can make some really good choices. You can choose to have a couple of these, go out with your friends, enjoy yourself, maybe even call it a night. Or you can choose to have 14 of these and wake up in jail. That is, if you're fortunate enough to wake up at all. Choice is clear. Drink responsibly. Cheers.
All this good stuff.